On today's expose, because why the fuck not, we are highlighting Dupe. Dupe!
Oh, Dupe.
Yes.
Dupe, Shupe, Dupe.
Dupe, Shupe, Dupe. So Dupe first appeared in X-Force number 116, but I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing. But wait, I thought X-Force was like Cable and all the cool people. Not this X-Force. This is when it got revamped and it got turned over to Peter Milligan. And a lot of people actually really hated this change because it went from like a hyper-violent, like Cable-led team to a comedic, to a group of X-Forcers who were trying to make it like in social media. It's a great comic. It wasn't meant to be X-Force. But Dupe started off... What was that?
Ahead of its time.
Very ahead of its time. Dupe at the time was the cameraman, created by Peter Milligan and Mike Allred. He's just crazy. He's got flight, accelerated healing, superhuman strength and durability, physical malleability, ability to replicate physical objects, extra-dimensional void within his body that can store objects and people. So he also doesn't really speak a discernible language. Only a few people actually understand Dupe. And he's just like this green blob that floats around with these little arms and an X on his, I guess you call that a chest. But very fun character.
He's very
X-Force
Slimer.
He's very Slimer.
Yes.
Yep. X-Force eventually was called X-Statix, and then later they brought it back and called it the Excellent, I believe. Am I right, Ryan? Was it the Excellent when they brought it back?
I believe you are correct. I'll look it up.
Okay. And then Dupe also went on to be in a lot of Wolverine and the X-Men, since that was kind of a silly comic as well. I really liked Wolverine and the X-Men. It was so good.
It really was.
Welcome to Bayville, my new home. It's time you remember why they call me Storm.
Look at me, I look fat. Do I look that bad to you? Easy, you fuzzy elf. Everything is going to be just fine.
Storm. That was tight. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Shawn. I'm the ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X-fan myself, Kevin.
And I'm your astonishing X-Men stan, Ryan.
And we do have very regrettable news. Last minute, Daxclamation Point had an emergency at their house. Dealing with a lot of stuff. They were very sad to not be able to be here and are very eager to come on another episode later on. So more to come on that. We will make it happen.
Yeah.
Ha-cha!
Ha-cha,
They're
ha-cha.
physically okay, though.
Ha-cha!
Nothing is wrong with Dax, yeah.
They are physically okay, just more to do with their house.
Yeah, a lot of work being done and things, and yeah.
Just when you said emergency,
everything's
I didn't want to freak them out.
Dax is dead. No.
Yeah.
So the reason, I'm sure everybody's wondering, why would you not be wondering why I bring up Dupe? There was some artwork leaked for Avengers Doomsday, and everybody's talking, is Dupe going to be in Doomsday? Should we be calling it Doopsday? So in this picture, if you haven't seen it yet, it's the Young Avengers sitting, consisting of Young Avengers, as we know from MCU, would be Miss Marvel, Wiccan, Speed, Cassie Lang, and Kate Bishop. They're sitting at a table with Star-Lord and with Wong, and directly behind Miss Marvel is Dupe passing by in the background. So people are very excited by this. There's been talk. How would we feel about Dupe being in the MCU? MC Dupe.
I love it. Also, I feel like this is going to be this isn't going to be our universe's Dupe. You know what I mean? This is going to be someone from a different, or this is Dupe from a different universe with how many are going to be involved in Doomsday and all that stuff. So I feel like maybe this is how Dupe actually gets to our universe actually in this. And I did just find it is excellent. And excellent is the name
Yay!
is the other name of it. Yes.
Thanks, girl. I knew I could count on you.
Of course, of course. I'm your guy in the chair.
Yes.
There you go.
Kevin, have you ever heard of Dupe before?
Through the ether, I know I've seen him before. I haven't seen him a lot, but I have seen him before. So yeah, I mean, sure, whatever.
Yeah. I think this would be a good idea because when I think about the MCU and especially this last phase, the movie that sticks out is Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine. So I think bringing Dupe, and I'm actually kind of surprised now I think about it that he hasn't been in a Deadpool movie already. But I think it would bring a lot of levity and fun to the movie having a Dupe character just to be silly and stupid. Some people are theorizing what if he joins the Young Avengers, which would be fun because that would bring like a randomness to the team. So hopefully this is real. Hopefully we get something out of this.
Do you know what I could actually maybe see him being part of? The
What?
TVA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like him and Miss Minutes having like a whole thing. Like it would be really, really good.
Oh, that'd be funny if she's like initially disgusted by him, but like develops a crush on him, like one of those like haters to lovers type crushes.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely. It's going to be our Darcy and Howard of the Doomsday.
Yes.
What
Marvel,
would
I
their
know
baby
you're
look
listening.
Yes.
It would look like what's his name with the melting clock artwork.
Yes.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Also, so speaking of this, how do you guys feel about Star-Lord and Wong being kind of the mentors of the Young Avengers?
It's interesting. I think it would work, and the reason I say that is because Wong is magic and Star-Lord is kind of magic but more so tech, so I think they'd be able to kind of support the team very well. Also, I think it would give both those characters like a deeper purpose in the MCU for right now because, like Doctor Strange is powerless right now, or not powerless, but not as powerful, and the Guardians have like ungrouped. So what are these two characters doing right now?
Well, there's a different team, and it's led by Rocket now. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rocket and Quasar.
Yeah, she's there, and also Warlock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to be a good
I feel
guy.
like their dynamic might be pretty cool too because like Star-Lord is like kind of like a big kid and just kind of like random, whereas like Wong is a little bit more like matter of fact and down to business. So they might have a fun chemistry too.
Definitely kind of a odd couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Star-Lord is very like Doctor Strange, so he's very like impulsive and like silly. So yeah, it would be like watching that dynamic more.
Also, did you guys see the way that Speed is drawn? Like it looks like basically he's casted already.
Yeah.
And I did a little research before this, and on IMDb, there is a character. Hold on one second. I'll actually share my screen because I have it pulled up. This is the gentleman that is actually casted. They just casted this guy in Vision Quest. And so it's going to be Paul Bentley, Ultron. This guy is casted as it. They haven't released who it is. They could actually be Vision's metal son instead of Speed, but I mean, they look very similar.
They do. Interesting.
Yeah.
And look, I learned how to share screens now. I didn't know we could do this. This is exciting.
I didn't know we could do that. You're so smart.
Technology.
I really need to explore this Boomcaster. I haven't looked at it enough. So
Yeah. We did get another comment on Spotify. We had Emmers write in once again and say, Shawn, would you phase through someone with your eyes open? I know I wouldn't. Laugh out loud. So that's when we were talking about, did Kitty open her eyes when she was phasing through Lance Elvers and how gross that would be.
Right. On that note, I forgot to mention in the last episode that I did go back to Walk on the Wild Side, and I can confirm that section of Buffy is not in that episode. That sequence is not used.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, he strikes back. Get him, Emmers, get him.
I already had a conversation with Emmers about it. I talked to him about it. He's like, "Oh, okay, maybe I was thinking of the wrong thing," because he said he binged them all together. So he, but yeah,
wishful thinking. I get it. I've been there.
Yeah.
So is Emmers M-Boy?
Yeah, same person.
Okay, I thought so.
He has a different Spotify name, So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm on to you, M-Boy. I'm on to you. All right. Well, let's talk about our previously on real quick. So we asked, which Magneto team do you like the most? The Brotherhood, the New Mutants, the Acolytes, or Age of Apocalypse? This was so goddamn close. It was actually at a 4-way tie for
oh my god,
almost like half the day. Yeah.
What?
So let's see. So if I remember right, Kevin said the Brotherhood, Ryan said the Acolytes, and I said Age of Apocalypse. So let's see. Age of Apocalypse and New Mutants tied for last at 22 and 23%. The Acolytes had 26%, and the Brotherhood won at 29%. That's how close it was.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. So everybody likes the classics.
Mm-hmm. Who did John choose again?
John, he chose Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah. I remember things. I remember.
Smart girl.
And you know what? While we're here, since we're not going to be doing it today, let's just reveal the Danger Room Divas.
Yeah.
So, who would like Hawaiian pizza more, Pyro or Deadpool? How do you think this turned out? We're asking the heavy-hitting questions here.
Yeah. I actually chose Deadpool because I feel like it's a more comical pizza topping, to be honest with you.
I imagine Deadpool. Yeah, I imagine him Deadpool doing like the whole like there they are. There's my pineapple bitches.
Yeah, it's like the salting guy, but
exactly,
it'd be pineapple.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I love that.
So I chose Pyro only because this is so random, but I know a lot of people complain about pineapples on pizza because of their juiciness and it ruins like the cheese or whatever. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, but Pyro could like go in and like cook each of the pineapples a little bit longer to get rid of that juiciness. Deadpool makes more sense. I don't know where I came up with this whole theory, but
you grill the pineapple first and then put it on, or grill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you do that with ham.
With ham. I want Hawaiian pizza now. I love Hawaiian pizza. It's
know,
not my
so
favorite.
much.
It's not my go-to, but I like having it every
Sometimes
once
you're
in
in
a
the
while.
mood. And I love to do it with an Alfredo sauce. You get Alfredo sauce, get like a grilled chicken on there, get the pineapple on there. It's so good.
Mmm. Yum,
Wow.
yum, yum.
Yeah.
Like a whole meal.
It's all your basic food groups all in one pizza.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's get into today, Day of Reckoning Part 2. This was a double feature that also showed on May 11, 2002, written by Sidney Clark, Steve Granite, Greg Johnson, and directed by Gary Graham.
Ooh.
Taking us home, Gigi.
Yeah, get it, DG. All right, the Sentinel is about to take out Wolverine. Just then, it shuts down and Trask and his men enter the room. This whole thing was for a data mining exercise. They prep the room to start again. I have a pet peeve when there's a cliffhanger like this, and then it's just like a lackluster, like, all right, shut it down, boys. Like,
Yeah.
that was such a lame cliffhanger. It looked like he was gonna die, and then they come back and they're like, all right, let's do it again.
It's basically a commercial. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a hook to try to
Yeah.
get real people in and be like, oh man, I guess I'm watching this one now. Like I wasn't going to anyway, but
Yeah. I know, I'm not really that mad at it. It was just funny. Like, it was such a dramatic
Yeah.
finish for such like a whatever beginning.
Back at the manor, the defenses remain in DEFCON 4 mode. Enter Jubali. She's trying to find someone to blame for DEFCON 4 and misses the gun aiming at her. Iceman and Berserker come to her rescue. Iceman orders everyone to the planning room to come up with, plan to shut down the computer. I'm so smart. I came up with that plan all by myself.
Go Iceman. I do like seeing him as more, like, he's still goofy, but he's like the leader of the New Mutants, which is kind of cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
you
that
really
we get
see
to
him
these
stepping
people
up
do
in
things.
this episode. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I just remembered I'm mad at both of you. I'm reliving my trauma. Y'all lied to me. Y'all lied to me with John Carl. I'm so mad. I was stuck like this for 3 hours. We'll get to why I'm mad. We'll get there.
Yeah.
It was
I know.
funny too because right after the show, I texted Kevin privately, and I was like,
Yep.
"It was so hard to not say
It was so hard.
anything."
I just kept
And
smiling.
Fuck you,
Like,
Ryan.
I know, like in my mind, I'm like, "How do we make up things that would actually sound feasible?" Like,
yeah. But Shawn did it for us, so it worked out.
exactly.
Xavier's horny
Like,
for
that's totally
Magneto.
right.
Done.
Yeah.
I went to bed crying that night. I will hope
Yeah.
both of you know.
But even John, it was hilarious because he's like the one that brought it up. He's like, Xavier's just so out of character right now and all
Right.
this stuff. And I was like, I love this. I love it.
And just so stone faced, couldn't even tell, you know? He's just like so
No.
natural.
Shut up.
Outside, Scott dramatically climbs the wall and falls. Boom Boom is about to boom the cliffside. Scott stops her, and he has Amara strategically blast a hole in the wall. The trio run into the lower tunnels to find the elevator isn't working. They make their way to the stairs and take out the guns on their way. Okay, I have an issue here. Did anyone else see it? Like when they were taking the guns out.
Uh-uh.
All right, so the first blast is obviously Scott's blast. It's the red blast. And then it's a second blast, which basically it looks just like Scott's blast, but it's blue, and it makes the exact same noise as Scott's blast does. So I'm like,
Oh.
did they just color it wrong? Or like too late to fix? Or was it supposed to be magma? And I'm like, I don't know. Or was Bobby
Oh.
supposed to be there? Like...
Wow, good eye sniper. Yeah, because magma should be like fiery and red, and Boom Boom throws balls.
It's orange.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when Amara flames up, have we seen that before in this?
Her full flame body
Full
mode.
full flame
I
lady.
don't think so.
I feel like we might have briefly, but it wasn't not like that, because this was definitely the longest we have seen it before.
And it was her entire body that did it too.
Her
Like
entire
I feel
body.
like in the past it might have been like her hair and her head or something
we
in her
haven't seen a
hands.
full. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
it was really cool
That's
to see him. It
exciting.
was very cool to see Amara like that as well too. It was very because this is the first time that we're really seeing an Amara of this nationality being represented in a cartoon. So it's really cool to see her in her lava form this way too.
yeah. Agreed. Meanwhile, at an old facilita, Xavier and Storm run recon on Nito. They find Nito's balls. They check in with Kitty and Beast, who are scouting the area with Toad. A little ways off, Blob, Quicksilver, and Scarlet, Witch, and Avalanche find the facility is empty. Elsewhere, Nightcrawler ports into each orb to find it empty. He regroups with Jean, Rogue, and Spike. I was very surprised and a little disappointed that Kitty was not teamed up with Lance. These two want to fuck each other so bad, and they're finally working together, and they're like, you go over there, I'll go over here. I'm like, no.
But oh no, they didn't have like people they were up against, right? Like there wasn't like you go after the fire dude, you go after blah blah blah. Because I was like, maybe it was more of a call out for the comic people if she was going after Colossus.
They gotta prolong the romance. It's all about creating the tension and drama.
Fine. Well, they've been very quick with Jean and Scott getting together.
Yeah, they've been
So
extremely quick about that.
All right. Just then, a glowing ace of spades, lightly, ever so lightly, makes its appearance. It's one of Gambit's cards, and explodies. The team sees the explosion from far off, and everyone goes to converge on its source. Scarlet Witch sees Quicksilver run the other way and deduces that it's a trap. But it's too late. Magneto springs his attack, revealing the 4 acolytes. We're in this building. They attack the team. Wanda surveys her surroundings. Suspiciously, surreptitiously, Shawn.
That's my word that I can't even say.
Okay, the reveal of the 4 acolytes, that was so badass. Like when the thing just literally separated the way that it did, and it was just very cool. I loved it. I thought it was very cool animation.
Yeah, this was well done.
I guess you can all guess what I'm going to rate this one. How much I've been up this episode's ass. Back at the manor, Iceman is working away at stopping the demolition mode countdown. Only 1 minute left. Berserker is about to fry the computer. Enter Cyclops, Boom Boom, and Magma. Scott is all cavalier and calm. The students overwhelm him with asking what the plans are. Scott orders them to all follow him. The mansion splodies!
It was crazy. They all left with like 15 seconds left. I'm like, Jesus.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
super close.
Well,
where did you go
and
in 15 seconds?
It kind of pissed me off because I think when Scott first got there, like it said maybe it was 1. It looked like 7, but maybe it was 1 minute. But yeah, they were just like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm like, fucking run is what you do. Like, why are you just standing next to this machine not doing anything?
Yeah. Like this is like
Bobby,
so little time.
Yeah, Iceman could have even just made a shield around them, actually, come to think of it.
I was literally thinking that. I'm like, he could create his own ball. Like,
yeah.
Like Magneto has his balls, he could have one giant ball.
That's true. And then he would have come to terms with his sexuality sooner.
That's true.
Oh, I forgot to say, in the beginning, in the past, when Jubilee was saved by Iceman, I wrote, Magma is saved. And it took me a minute. Like, even the next scene when it showed her jumping around, I'm like, wait a minute. Magma doesn't wear that. When did it turn into Jubilee? And I rewound. I was like, oh, that's Jubilee. That was Jubilee the whole time. They look so much alike.
Similar
Cut
looking.
her damn hair.
Yeah, it's they need to do something with to make them different more.
They should have gave her more of like Jubilee, like the bob, like how she has in Generation X, like the bob with the bangs. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah,
I do like
the short hair would have been good.
Yeah, very true. But I was like, I do like when we do see Jubilee with other hair than like her classic, like pixie cut.
True. Yeah. Fine.
Unrelated. If we did a fan cast of Jubilee, I want Brenda Song to play her.
Brenda.
Oh, I would like that. I could totally see that. And she's kind of
I
having a
love her.
little bit of like a comeback right now. You know, she's
Yeah.
married to Macaulay Culkin. They've got a kid.
I know, and they have kids. Yeah.
They were
But I was
going
obsessed
to-
with her when I was younger. I was like, she's so hot.
And
She
was
is so
just
hot,
in
and she's so
the
Jubilee.
Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wendy
yeah.
Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Yes. Apparently, her and Macaulay Culkin have that like up in their house, like the poster of Wendy
Oh my
Wu,
gosh.
like just as like she says it's like just like a funny little thing between them.
It's
Nice.
so funny. It's so cute.
That's
together.
adorable.
Yes.
Back at Trask facility, Trask is monitoring Logan's healing factor. One of his fuckboy flunkies shows him the fight currently waging between Magneto, the X-Men, and the Brotherhood. Trask gets super hard and demands for the Sentinel to be brought back online.
Not the Sentinels.
Not the Sentinels.
Not the pole worms.
All right. Where am I? Okay. Rogue sneakily scouts the area. She runs into Gambit, who hands her the King of Hearts. Sexy eyes happen. Even though his eyes aren't really the right color, it's fine.
Yeah.
Sexy eyes happen. Until Rogue realizes the card. She's just like, oh, a card. Oh, a man. Oh.
Even though, like 5 minutes ago, one of these cards blew up an entire area.
Right. just like, this is where you go, la, 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 la. There's the music again.
She was Twitter pated.
She was totally Twitter pated. Get it, Bambi. So sexy eyes happen, and then Rogue actually finally does realize that the card is like on fire and is about to explode. She's like, oh wait, okay, goodbye. Because of course she doesn't notice until after Gambit leaves. Gambit's like, okay, see ya. She's like, oh wait. At the same time, Toad goads Colossus to hit him with flying objects. Colossus grabs Toad. Blob comes in for the save and knocks Colossus down. Kitty phases Colossus through a wall, and Lance knocks the building down on him. Oh, that was... There you go.
They finally
Blob
started
Sarah's
helping
back.
each other.
Yeah.
And take out one of her future exes.
I know. I feel like they're doing this on purpose, like teaming them up. And then when she grabbed Colossus, I'm like, oh, this is a sexy moment between them now. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I got that too. They know what they're doing. They know what gets us excited.
Kevin, I feel like you have some beef with this Gambit. Well, you wanted to... You were like, he's so skinny in the first time he showed up, and now you're like, I don't like his eyes.
I mean, he does get better in season 3. So
He totally
I just
did.
right now
We have all the
there's just a
character.
little off in this version right now, but he does get better in season 3.
Yeah.
Great, now I know he's in season 3.
Sorry.
Of Wolverine and the X-Men.
There you go.
How dare you tease me? There's only one season.
I know. I was part of like a Facebook group where it's like 1 million people on here and they'll bring it back for a second season. I'm like, come on, guys, we can do it.
It's the complete series, just one little DVD.
Yeah. I don't understand, like, because it didn't come back only because they couldn't get the funding. But I'm like, if you had so many people who love it, how come you couldn't find the funding? And how come you're not bringing it
Kickstarter
back?
that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody loves that fucking show.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Beast and Sabretooth continue their battle. Sabretooth takes down Beast, and it's about to crush him. Rogue absorbs Beast's powers and takes down Sabretooth. Wanda continues to stand around useless, surveying the area. Her eyes alight with Nito and Quickie standing on top on top of a building watching the drama unfold. Wanda gets pissed and starts to walk towards them using her powers. Storm orders the team to go after Nito. In response, Nito goes into the next phase of his plan. He collapses the battlefield under the X-Men, throwing them into a hole. X-Men go down the hole.
X-Men go down the hole. This was another missed opportunity. Where is Blue Furry Rogue? Why did it only happen with Sabretooth? It infuriates me. This is her power. Why do we not get to see her power?
Yeah.
I completely agree. As soon as I saw this happen, I knew that I was like, Sean's going to say something.
Sean,
Because
is gonna say
I feel
something.
the same way. I feel the same way. I do.
I mean, what exactly are the rules? Was that one-time occurrence when she transformed just that one time weird? Is this her normal way her power works in this series? Maybe they trying to establish that instead of, and then just not paying attention to the continuity they put before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just like an animation constraint thing because they'd have to make like new models and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was worth it for the Sabretooth gag.
Totally. Yeah. If you get werewolf, why can't we, or were-rogue, why can't we get beast rogue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or
And the
Toad
one I
Rogue.
want to see the most is Blob Rogue. That would be so funny.
There is in the comics where she did like absorb his powers and it was stuff like that for a while, but it's an alternate universe rogue.
Oh, okay.
Because in the comics, does she ever take on their visual stuff from any other people? I don't think so. She's never done that.
Yeah,
I think
because
she's
she'll
only
get
done it
like
in the show.
wings, claws. She will take on Colossus's.
Back at Trask Facilita, the alarms blare as the fuckboys go into action. Trask orders the Sentinels into the field to cut loose on the mutants.
Back in the hole.
Oh,
The X-Men find themselves in the middle of Trask's lair. Quicksilver watches from above as the Sentinel stomps towards the teams. Magneto reveals this was all part of the plan. Nito has his acolytes get in his balls and bounce. Follow the bouncing ball. Below, the Sentinel finds the mutants. Magneto declares it's time for the world to know about mutants. He lifts the Sentinel and mutants onto the battlefield for everyone to see. Naked. I mean, no.
I mean, he's not wearing clothes. Sentinel is not wearing clothes, so you are not wrong.
It's true.
True.
I liked this. I thought this was very cool. Just it's very climactic. A lot. I feel like for the past, I don't know, we got a little bit of action basically in Hex Factor with the mall. Not a little bit. That was a lot. But this is just really cool. I just love how it's really kind of escalating. You're getting to see everyone's powers, and I don't know. I just really enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying this episode.
Yeah.
All right. Xavier watches helplessly from a jet as the Sentinel attacks his team. Above, a traffic helicopter starts filming the battle. Trish Tilby was out sick that day. The Sentinel blast storm the Sentinel blast storm out of the sky. Spike comes to her aid. His spikes block some of the Sentinel's ports, knocking it off balance. Blob and Avalanche help keep it at bay. The world watches, including Duncan and Terran, as the X-Team fights the Sentinel. The police arrive just as Storm gets up and gets angry. She starts a tornado, this time with less shit. It doesn't really do much.
I know. I was so excited, like, oh, she's gonna go AWOL, and then like, okay, what's happening? Like,
Yeah. This really blew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, same thing. I was so excited. Finally, we're going to get to see her let loose. And then she makes it like windy. The Sentinel does like a weirdly animated like flip in the air. And then she's like, I'm good. I tried. I'm going to be over here now.
Mm-hmm.
We did see Amanda Sefton, too, watching that TV.
Yeah.
Yes. I noticed that in my
Yes.
second watch.
That's your girl, Shawn.
We also had a 2000s moment and a cameo combined.
Come out, we're in the hall. Struck by
Worry about us, Jingo. We'll make sure we catch.
Cameo.
Did you see Madame Cleo on the TV?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You mean Miss Cleo? What's Miss Cleo, right?
Yes, Miss
Was it
Cleo.
Miss Cleo? Yeah, Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo. Yeah.
Yep, he's
I
the
watched-
father.
Yep. I watched the
that's the
whole
daddy.
documentary on her. It's very sad. Like, apparently, yeah, she's very exploited. She didn't make a lot from the company that, like, brought her on. Like, yeah, it's very sad.
It's not a good story, yeah.
But now that
This
we're
is a
seeing
great
the
soundbar.
Sentinel...
Call me now.
Yeah. Now that we're seeing the Sentinel, I do like it, but it very is Kingdom Hearts to me. Like with the black
That's
face
what I was
and
thinking.
the eyes.
I
Yep.
kept thinking guard armor. The very first Heartless boss you fight in Traverse Town. That's what this was.
Yes. Nice.
Exactly.
Oh, you really got that down to a T, sir. Like,
Oh, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan like crazy. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I still remember in high school because I used to get like Game Pro magazine, and I saw what they're mixing like Disney with Final Fantasy, and my friend was like, "You're the only one who's going to play that game." And here we
was he
are.
wrong?
Right.
Yep. And it was a she,
Yeah.
Ryan. So you're wrong too.
Yeah, I was.
Sure, I got done had hairs.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. I'm so happy you're catching up. And Ruth's fresh in the brain.
Where are we? Whose is it? Who is it?
13. Oh, it's me, huh?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And 13.
The Sentinel begins trapping the teams in a green jelly. Nightcrawler and Toad do their best to dodge the Sentinel's blasts. As the army copters enter the battle, Nightcrawler ports over and nabs a grenade, exploding it on a Sentinel. It doesn't do much.
I'm noticing a trend here.
You are. You.
All right. As Nito is occupied with the captors, Wanda finds her way to him. Daddy. She easily dispatches Quickie. Quickie and Nito. Nito struggles to keep Wanda at bay. He's like, Wanda, wait! As he's dealing with the cops, I got work to do. We can talk later, girly. The Sentinel takes the opportunity to fire on Nito. Xavier flies up in the jet and shoots at the Sentinel, damaging it. The Sentinel shoots at Nito. Xavier takes it down with missiles. The errant Sentinel falls on Nito. The blast throws Wanda off the side of the building. Oh, Kurt ports in and catches her because he's so nice. Xavier demands everyone to get into his copter, and they leave. Get to the chopper.
So even this quick scene with Scarlet Witch falling and Nightcrawler catching her, I'm like, this to me evokes the alternate dimension where Scarlet Witch and Nightcrawler get it on, and they have Nocturne. So this is like the third coupley in this whole episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Secret little Easter eggs.
I love it.
I also have a note here that makes me laugh, knowing what's going to happen in the next scene. I said, Xavier did something, and it was useful. Yes, he did. That was Xavier.
He sure
Because
did,
why would
buddy.
anybody lie to me?
I don't know what you're talking about. The news continues to report on the mutant battle as the X-Team returns home to find the manor demolished. Jean calls out for the students. Cyclops shows up with the students following him. They all hid in Cerebro, where their clothes were put through a gay pride party. I like that. I've been there. Scott angrily goes up to Xavier and accuses him of starting DEFCON 4. He's about to take out the professor, but Iceman and Kurt hold him back. The professor gets up and reveals that he is a she, and she is Mystique. And things are about to get much worse.
It was you! It was you!
It was you! So it's funny, this morning I told Alan, like, because he was watching the episode with me, and I was like, they're about to come out of a gay pride parade. And they walked up, and he's like, why? And then Cannonball walked up, and he just started laughing. He's like, oh. Because he's got, like, the wrecked midriff, and the Cyclops has the whole, like, off-the-shoulder thing going on. Like, yeah.
I've been there. I've worn shit like that. No.
Yep.
We loved it so much. We put it
now.
out as we made it our episode promo before the episode. We loved it so much. We put it for part one.
True. Oopsies. That's what happens when I watch one early. You all fooled me. You fooled me. It wasn't Xavier. It was Mystique. And the reason why I think I was fooled and what this episode did really well, these two episodes, it's not out of Xavier's nature to be this crazy to get to Magneto. Like, and he's been a jerk this whole time, so it's not completely out of character. Once you see how it all goes down, you're like, oh, that makes sense. But, like, they did a good job.
No, they did do. And with everything that happened previously in Hex Factor, how you saw the team was already, like, kind of, like, really pissed at him for keeping Wanda a secret and stuff like that. So it kind of went perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree.
And that was my X Factor in Hex Factor that I couldn't say before. When Mystique went back into the facility where Wanda was being kept, she went back as the guard. Do you remember that? That is when she did something to Professor Xavier. So he's been locked away somewhere all this time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, and I'm not going to lie. I didn't think that that's what you were talking about. I thought that what you were referring to in Hex Factor was when it was Mystique making Quicksilver announce her, denounce Magneto.
Oh.
And when we knew that in the future he really never did denounce, and he's always been a spy for Magneto about Mystique and the Brotherhood.
Yeah. I was thinking about when she went back, she's like, I got something more to do. And we don't see what happens. We don't know what went down. But that we can assume that's when she got Xavier and assumed his position.
We still don't even know where Xavier's at.
Right.
Mm-mm. Hopefully dead.
And this is also where I was getting at the last episode. All these little things that I talked about. You know how I remember last week I said how Wolverine being separate from the mansion story was very important, because if he was there, he would have sniffed out Mystique immediately. So they needed to get him
realized
there.
that.
No, he wouldn't, because remember, ever since she got her mullet, he's not able to smell her anymore, right? Because of how her powers advanced in what's his name's in Magneto's mullet machine in season 1.
Mullet machine.
Yeah. Liberace makeover machine.
Exactly.
God, this show has come so far since the Liberace makeover machine. Like, that feels like an entirely different show. Ryan, start us off, since you've been edging to talk about this.
Yeah,
so,
right.
what did you feel about the... Huh?
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that everyone can tell that this was definitely Britishly bitchin' like Emma. Yeah.
All right. Me too. I'll give it a Britishly bitchin'. This I can't imagine it being any better.
I mean, your jaw was on the floor, girl.
For other reasons, I had to fit it all in there.
Whatever works.
What about you, Kevin?
It's Britishly Bretchan. Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, it's great because there's lots of things happening. We get the ensemble of characters. We get the twist. I love that, Magneto, he's like, he wants to come out of hiding. He wants to expose, first of all, he wants to expose mutants, but I also think he wants to expose the Sentinel threat early on while they're still kind of in testing. He's like, people can know about this now. You can't work on this a secret anymore. I mean, maybe it could backfire. People are like, oh, I want to support that. But at least it's in the open too. So I don't know. I think it's commendable in a way. Maybe not the right way, but still, it's neat. It's character development.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. Yep. It was good.
Yep.
And Shawn, guess what?
What?
It only gets better.
It only gets better. All right. So who do we say is the MXP, our most excellent player?
I see you smiling, Kevin. Because you know exactly who all of us should choose.
Just say Cyclops.
Yes, Cyclops! Yes! Julie Kermit, yay!
That's exactly what you're reminding me of.
Yeah.
It's Cyclops, for sure. Proactive in getting everyone safe from the mansion explosion, and his instinct and badassery in confronting Xavier Steek. Like, so good. So perfect. And so hot with his shirt off. Or hanging down.
Well, don't get too excited when I say this, Kevin, but fuck Cyclops. I'm giving it to Scarlet Witch.
Fine.
Okay, I could see that, Shawn. Why did you choose her?
So I chose her because the whole time everybody was battling, she was like, but what really is going on? Like, what is really happening here? And she sniffed out Magneto. Like, I feel like the battle wouldn't have escalated had she not found Magneto, because that's the only reason why Storm was like, oh my god, guys, there's Magneto over there. I'm like, bitch, you just saw Scarlet Witch find him. You're just taking all the credit. Like, and she took down Magneto almost single-handedly. Like, I know the Sentinel fell on him, but she had him like under wraps before that happened.
Yeah.
So she was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I want to be different. I don't want to choose either of yours, but I think that both of yours are extremely good. I love Cyclops in this, and I didn't even think of choosing Scarlet Witch as one until you brought it up, but you gave great reasons why. But my MXP is actually Mystique. If you think about everything that she actually pulled off throughout the past 2 episodes, yes, she did get caught in the end, but she basically did everything that she wanted to do, though, and needed to do. And she got away with it. And we'll see what happens in season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now that things are going to get much worse. All right. Previously on this week, if you are
X Factor. You have
X Factor this week.
Yes.
What's your X Factor?
Mine is that the world at large finally knows about mutants. Now we're gonna get with the program.
Yep.
Yes.
I agree, and this was an exciting way to do it. Like, I like the idea of Magneto, like, pushing it forward because he's tired of hiding. He's tired of being subjugated. And like you said, he's also pushing forward like, hey, they're building Sentinels. This is going to be really bad for us if we don't do something.
Right. Get with it or fight with me. You know, we need to do something and group together. Yeah.
Mine has to be the mansion exploding. Like, how many
Such
times
a
has the
staple.
mansion exploded in the comics and all that stuff? So I think that was something that brought us a little closer.
I feel like the mansion's probably exploded more than the grandfather clock in Charmed.
Probably. And it's misleading because people think the grandfather clock in Charmed explodes more than it actually does. It was only six
Only
times.
8 times.
Is it 6
Well,
or
actually,
8? Which one?
You're
Oh,
count, if you
6.
count, well, if you, it's 6 in the show, 7 if you count in the comics.
But 8 if you count the time that it explodes in the books.
Oh, that's true. It does. No, it does explode. It does explode once in a novel. You're right. So there you go.
I know. I remembered you saying 8, so I'm sticking
Yeah.
with it. See, I pay attention to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Previously on, if you were a mutant, would you hide it?
I would say yes at first and then no. But I mean, I think you have to. No one like fully. You know what I mean? It's like coming out of the closet. You know, I
You have
think
to
you
kind of
first have
gauge
to
your
accept.
environment.
Yeah, I think
You
you
know?
have to first accept it on your own first, and then once you do that, then you can share it with everyone else. Unless you're like walking around like Leech, you know what I mean? I mean that way you really.
Yeah.
No, I can't hide it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's funny. In one of the new X books, I think it was Uncanny X-Men, there's like a waitress at a restaurant where
Yes.
she's like a different color. The mom's like, she's not a mutant. She has a skin condition. I'm like, bitch, please.
When the chick literally looks like a zebra. Yeah, it's like-
Yeah, that's what it was. She was like stripy. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not no skin condition.
It was Uncanny. It was actually free comic book days, like when they gave us a preview of it before it was being released.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm the same. I've like, if you've heard me on the podcast, I don't really hide much. I'm very open with who I am. So yeah, I would do just like I did coming to terms with being queer is, like you said, build up a support structure and then just be open with it.
Yeah. For me, like with me, with finding out who I was very nervous when I didn't really figure myself out yet. But once I did, I was so excited to tell people. Like, so it is just making sure I understand what I'm feeling, and then, yeah, I was so proud and so happy to find a place. And so I think I would definitely be out eventually once I sorted out like, what can I do with my powers? What does this mean to me? And then I'll be like, okay, everybody, look,
Yeah.
So
How can I kill Donald Trump with my powers?
exactly,
That would be my first question.
I think about that all the time. Him and his cronies. Like, just
Yep.
poison the McDonald's food and call it a day.
You know that's yeah,
I love that.
that's their go-to.
Yep.
They're like,
Except for RFK, he hates it.
that's going to be the next national holiday is when the McRib comes back.
All right, cool. Well, we got through season 2. This has been a ride.
Woo!
I'm excited to start season 3 to see what all the hubbub's about, bub. Yep. So, Sexy Exes, we will be taking a 2-week break. This is exactly what I need right now as I'm finishing up school. And let's see. So that would bring us back on March 28th. We will be back with Day of Recovery, episode 1 of season 3.
After we've had 2 weeks of recovery.
2 weeks of recovery, not just a day.
Lots of bed rest, and I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
An episode a day will keep the doctor away.
Yep.
Yes.
And if you get lonely without us, check out my Instagram, Shawn Perrette, or my TikTok, which I'm not as active on because it's kind of shitty. But you can also find solving for x.xmen.tasks on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, or Threads. Threads is the other one. Kevin, where can they find you?
Okay, you can find my personal Instagram at KJEEZY87. One of my beautiful bulge pictures just got removed again, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll get posts later.
Fruit.
Yeah, terrible. Or you can follow the other podcast that Shawn and I are on called Words of the Witches, where we are finishing off the season there, season 3 of the guidebooks season of Charmed. Woohoo!
Yes. How about you, Ryan?
You guys can find me on Instagram at RYEORIO or find me in the Solving for X comments. Miss you guys.
Boom. Miss you. Thank you for listening, Sexy Exes. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Wah!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love that we stopped recording right at 6:16.